Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and again welcome back to Minsk, of course. We are continuing where we left off, and I think this episode we're gonna focus on the cotton farm, actually. If we can get some cotton going, that will be pretty good, I think. And we have a few ways that we can do that too. So yeah, should be interesting. Let's see what we can come up with here. I do kind of want to go over here and maybe do the cotton over here. I think that would be kind of cool. And then I can use this little tram line that we have to extend that route as well. I think that's gonna be pretty cool. So let's try that. Other than that, I don't think we have too much other things that we need to do. I might want to update this one and make this a three-way intersection, more or less just plonk this guy down. So if we let the game run for a little bit here, I guess we can do that before we do anything else today. Just need to let this guy make his way through. Something like that. Destroy everything there. We already have a sheety blueprint here. We will be updating all of these blueprints as well once we have enough stuff for it. We don't actually have enough money for this. Okay. Let's do that and let this run for a little bit. We'll get some money in the meantime. So if I want to do that, should I go here? Probably, right? I would probably go with a bridge right here, which is also really expensive, so that's not gonna happen in a little bit. We also need to produce more fish to get some fear and some stuff like that, so maybe I can just do this. That's an easy way to win, at least. If I can only go there. If I get rid of this guy and we'll build that instead, and then we'll place you there. That should be pretty good. This guy should have... You should be able to reach to there, so we can go and get workers over to here. That seems pretty good. I wonder if we... Trams at the moment. I was thinking if we should have a tram going here as well. Here and then through down here. But yeah, we don't really have the space to do that. I think a lot of this game is gonna change in regards to how you lay up your work areas. Because right now... It is a little bit... You have to build around the idea that you're gonna have trams in your cities. Because while we do have these carrier shacks, once you get to way higher production than we are today, they will actually not be able to keep up. Can I reach over here with a stone bridge? I can. Alright. We are expanding Minsk quite substantially today then. What was the button to... You're supposed to be able to change what direction the... I guess not. I thought you were able to change like what the angle is on this. But that doesn't look like it's a thing. But yeah, that should do. And then we're gonna have rail going like this. I could actually use the wooden bridges here. That's fine. Yeah, that actually looks kind of cool as well. Since we don't need... there we can't use it. We can use this one though. I think you can still... Can you not? Fairly certain you should be able to do... Yeah, do stone bridges over there. That's what I thought. And don't tell me otherwise. So if we do that, we can have you go there instead. Ooh, that's another reason why we don't like these bridges very much. I think it's fine here though. But yeah, for longer bridges, you can't put signals on these. So that's another downside to this, the wooden ones. That's unfortunate. I think these have like character to them. I would like to be able to use them more in my builds. But I guess you can't have everything. It's like missing the gravel underneath the track for a while there. Alright, so that's that done. New locomotive rolls into town. Right, we got the ST20 in the last episode, so that should be up and running now. How much money do we have? Still only 4 grand. We are actually kind of running low on people here, so I'm still going to expand this a little bit. That brings us lower stuff for water. I think we can fix that with some upgrades. Gosh, it's so expensive with... I don't remember stone bridges being so expensive before. They clearly are. It's a little bit better. And then we just have this left, which is another 6,000. Speed up a little bit and instantly there. Get that connected. Yeah, we are still missing a little bit here. And the easiest way is probably just to do that. That connects all of those. Let's get you connected like that. And that should be that. So how much do we have in costs for the... where do we have the cotton farm? We not have that on the auto menu? Doesn't look like we do. What if I go over here instead? Same stuff. Okay, so do we have it under industries? We do. And yeah, it does actually have a negative impact on attractiveness, so it was a good choice to put it over here. It is very expensive though. Extremely expensive. Let's get 1 down at least. That gives us access to the clothing shop. And we're gonna have this guy. Let's see. I think we're gonna have a new... yeah, we're gonna have a new route. And it's gonna go... 1 is fine. Fishing dock is not. Minsk 3 is not. Minsk 4 is fine. It is also going to go up here, but we don't have a station at the moment. Let's get a station on there. It's going to be one of the normal transport ones. Yeah, we'll just plug that down right there. He will do 5 of them. I think it's 5 that we're using here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's 5 with the station, so 1 less. That should be pretty good. So then he can go up to here. First, to the cotton farm, yes. And then back around. They're complaining about not having work now, that's to be expected. It will be fixed once all of the cotton farm are up and running. Let's see how that looks like. That's you. Very good. Not the fastest train in the world, but he does what he needs to. They actually fixed my graph as well, so that's really nice to see. Now we can actually see what we're doing again. I wish this showed production itself as well. Okay, I looked through the settings and I don't think there is another version of this, even though I remember there being before. I have this faint memory that earlier on we had more of this stuff than we had before. Because this only shows money. Might be something that comes in the actual version 1.0. This is still experimental build, so it's still in development, so to say. So this is the train that will go up to the cotton farms. Means that he will finally get some workers, and which means that we actually need to start building out some cotton fields. Something like that. And then you're gonna need a warehouse as well. I could actually use a distribution center here. Just right there. You are going to have workers as well. That way I don't need a shack. And then this is just going to input to there. And this is going to input to there. That should be pretty good. But it'll be producing really slowly to begin with. But it will improve as we continue here. If I were to put one of these on the other side, how would that look like? Wondering what the range of this is. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I can't really fill up all of this. I'm actually just gonna make a new one that goes here to there. And it's gonna be a blue one. And it's going to be a really short one, so just swap workers. It's gonna be maybe 2 T10s or something like that. And that should just kind of even this out, so we'll get any workers here down to here if we need them. And I think that should be pretty good. Okay, let's have a look if our environmental stuff has come in now. It is slowly coming in. I don't see them bringing any cotton into here though. So, do we have the actual clothing production now? We do. Okay, that's pretty good. Then let's get... Where do we want clothes? We probably want some clothes right here. We probably want some clothes right here. That's dumb. We actually have the... that's fine. Let's do that. You are gonna go here. And you are gonna go here. These are already being moved. Who is moving that? That one is moving stuff there. Okay. So if I were to take... can you do this? Can you have that and... Volkswagen connected? Does that work? Yes. But the speed is going to be atrociously bad. But that's kind of what they do anyway, so that's kind of fine. So let's sell that. This one I kind of just want to send back to the train depot then. That should be fine. We just built the cotton farm, which means that we have the clothing shop up and running. That's good to see. We're still having some complaints about not enough work every now and then. But not consistently. Yeah, I like this idea of building small tram lines within the city itself. I think that's gonna be really cool when we get to really expand around here. Oh, they are actually... Okay. Yeah, the problem is that they are both inputting, outputting from the same place. this guy should probably go there. So we are intaking from there, putting it there, into there, and then you are putting it here. That should be a lot better. Oh, you do not stop at this station. That's gonna cause you some issues. That is true. 1, 2, 3, and then this should just be visits. That should fix that. 3 people, that goes Minsk, Minsk 2, Minsk 3. 1 to dock. Yeah, that's fine. That looks fine. I think the problem we are more likely to have is that eventually these stations are going to have to be bigger. And I'm almost thinking I should already upgrade. Because yeah, if this guy cannot hold on more than like 150, that's gonna be bad news bears. And then we can put box wagons on the back instead. 2 is probably overkill. Let's do 1. And let's send you out again. Again, they're not the fastest. But they don't have to be when they're in town like this, right? That's fine if they are not running the quickest they can. We do make a lot of money now, and we have actually built up some sand, so I'm gonna take the opportunity here to just do a straight up upgrade on all of these. It's gonna be 40 grand, but I think that's worth it in the long run. I do believe that's going to be worth it in the long run. Might as well upgrade this as well. Okay, so then we need... you actually need a different way of doing this then. So you should have a double on both of these. So this one should go here. It should be a unload. Yes. You should go here and you should be a load. And for the trams, we never want them to be standing around just waiting. So they are always going to go around and around. And then we need one of you guys to fit in. Let's put you there. That'll be great. He will input the stuff into this, and then he will bring everything to him as well as to this place, who will supply these two. And then it will go straight back here. Yeah. That will be great. And we can see that he now has filled up completely. And we also delivered some workers here. We are producing 40 per minute. And we can consume 30. So even one of these farms should cover the majority of all of the workers that we need here. I kind of want to leave these here. I want to try to do this playthrough in a way where we are not deleting that much. I want to try to allow ourselves to kind of just expand on what we have done all the time, and then be able to go back and see where we started all the time as well. I think that sounds kind of cool. I want a distribution center here, game. Can we have that? Logistics. Distribution center. Just plonk that down right there. You should do this instead. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to start using train here very soon. Because this being able to move 3 every minute, that is very slow. I can do that with like 1 cart for a train. So yeah, we're probably gonna have to do something about that here quite soon. Quite soon. Okay, how is it going with everything now then? We are bringing stuff into here. You are empty on that. This guy is empty as well. How is this looking? Global stat for you says that we are producing 30 per minute and we have a potential of 60. Yeah, this is the kind of things you have to keep in mind if you are building with this kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't know why sometimes the overlay just stays on forever. Yeah, if you're building with this kind of stuff, you kind of have to keep in mind that apparently it's every time I upgrade it does that. It's really weird. Really weird. There we go. You kind of have to keep in mind that you need to be able to have trains standing still for a while as well. How many do you have? You do 98 minutes. What if I bump you up to be like 25 people? A bunch of workers leaving to go home. And yeah, now you can see that they are all delivering stuff here. This guy is building up. You have some cotton available. This guy has a little bit en route. And you have some cotton available. Okay, so now we should be seeing clothing coming into all of these here very soon. Wow, we're actually really low on potatoes. It's because we're empty here. And that's because we're empty there. And potatoes is coming from here. Which means that this guy is completely full. So where's our potato? Potato train, that's you. I will allow him to go in here, deliver this, and then I'm gonna send him back to the depot. Just so that we can... Excuse me? There we go. Just so that we can add some more stuff to him. Probably upgrade this train as well. Yeah, at this point I think we're gonna need to start moving into more and more trains. But yeah, we're starting to see some of these having clothing as well, which is really nice to see. We're just losing some of these guys on potatoes instead. Let's have a look at this. So let's edit you and let's add... First off, we're gonna get rid of you and we're gonna add a SD20. Give you some more speed, and then we're gonna extend that guy a little bit, and that will bring in way more potatoes. Way more potatoes. This is all full now. Yeah, we just need to produce more. That should be perfectly fine. Okay, it does look like we have the majority of the clothing everywhere now, at least. Not fully, but we're getting closer. You know what I could do? I could do this. That could be an option. And then have one of these to load faster. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. We can now hold significantly more than 200 here. Which means that it's actually worth it to run 2 trains. Let's make Minsk 4. First I'm gonna rename you. So you're gonna be Minsk Refuel. And we're gonna make him an optional route. And we're gonna say... For... let's see... full of fuel. So if fuel is less than or equal to 50%, you can stop there. Otherwise, I want you to continue straight. That way we won't have them stand all the time around just waiting. Should be pretty good. Let's sell this guy. What does go to 1 means? Like to which destination a train should go if wait conditions are met. Go to 1. Which destination a train should go if... I don't know. I think that's weirdly written, isn't it? Select to which destination a train should go if wait conditions are met. Wouldn't that mean that if this is true, it goes to 1, which is Minsk 2? That seems weird. I need to keep an eye on how that works. So you go here, your route says refuel at 50%. So if we have less than 50, it doesn't have that now, which means that it will be true. Okay. Select which destination train should go if wait conditions are met. So if it's above that, it goes to the next one, and then you can technically select it to go to 2 instead. Okay, that makes sense. Now I follow. Now I follow. So it gives you even more control than you had back in 0.6 times. So if it's more than 50%, you should go to 1. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. We are still not really keeping up with this potato situation, which is crazy. Why are we struggling so much with potatoes, out of all things? We need another train on here. Do we need something else in here? What if I look at the global stats here? We should really be fine. No, wait. Consumed per minute. Potential is 0. Why does it say that the potential of consumed potatoes is 0? That makes no sense. And let's see how it goes with these potatoes now then. They're all being sent out. And the majority of them is probably heading over here, yeah. Is that you? Yes, let's get a few more workers into there. I think I'm just gonna expand these to 50 for all of them. That seems to be the better option here. Might as well do the same with you guys. Hold on, I thought that would mean... Now I'm confused. Again. I don't get these optional ones to work the way I intend them to. So if it has more than... Let's do this. We haven't looked in the wiki very much, but there is actually a really good wiki. If we have a look at the... I think there should be one for routes. Maybe? Trains? No. Surely there's one for routes. Yes. There we go. So let's have a look what this guy says about the optional condition. So optional destinations are not real destinations. To check defined conditions and redirect the train to another destination if wait conditions are met. If wait conditions are not satisfied, then the train will go to the next destination. If the next destination is optional, then this process repeats. So how this works is that you need to double it. That seems weird. So I would go optional on that one, and then I would go to one, visit. If weight conditions are met, we'll go to 6. Wow, that is a funky way of doing it. Let's see if that works. So now it should go to 6 if this is met. Yeah. And that will give him fuel. Alright. So the issue we're having then is... Why would they change that? That seems weird to me. Why do I need to double these up? I feel like that was not needed before, so why would you need to do it? Why would you change it so you need to do one more thing? Less clicks are better, right? Oh well. Let's see if that works. Hold on. Why can't I change? There we go. So he will now stop here and actually get fuel, right? Yeah, alright. Same thing with this guy, he should also stop here. Why did you... Oh, you should go to 4. Let's have you go... Yeah, that's a funky thing to do. You should go to 5. Alright, so this is gonna take me a little bit to get used to, but I think you can make more complex things with the optional signals, this or the optional stops this way, which I guess is good. But yeah, it did confuse me a little bit, to be honest. What do you do now? So... Why are you going to Minsk refuel when your fuel is 59%? That weight condition should not be met. I need to read this wiki again, this is so confusing. If weight conditions are not satisfied, then the train will go to the next destination. If the next destination is optional, then this process repeats. So either way, it will always go to this one. So how do I actually make this one optional? So if fuel is below that, go to... It still just does the same then. So what I need to do is go, if fuel is above 50%, go directly to 1. And that would do what I want it to do, right? Because yeah, this is the same thing. He goes to 6 because it should be like that. I do believe. This allows us to skip forward if we wanted to. Same thing for you. So if it's more than 50% left in the tank, we'll go directly to 1. If you're familiar with programming, a go-to statement seems to be kind of what that does. So swap workers. You will then evaluate this guy. And now he realized that he is above 50%, so he will not be picking up anything new. And now he will be below, so he should go directly to the first one, right? Is it refuel? Okay. Got it. So it's like a go-to. I don't know what is going on with this thing here. There's something that's just freezing on... See how the overlay here is just constant? And the only thing that removes this is pushing this specific water tower. Yeah, I don't really know why that is. Kinda weird. Kinda weird, man. Oh well. That is what it is. Not much we can do about that. Still low on the food and all of that stuff. So we can definitely do some more with that. We do have some potatoes here though, so I'm curious. Where's our potato train right now? Oh, it's like nowhere close to here yet. Okay. I think we are going to have to add a few more of these then. Let's clone you and maybe have 2 of those. 3 of them even. That should be a little bit better. Because yeah, we're clearly struggling with something. How is this going? You're already full. And these are insanely slow to... Why are you still full? Hello, buddy. What you doing? Let's get rid of you and let's try to do that. Can I have you go back to Minsk too? No. I cannot. Let's go to Cotton Farm and let's just make another lap. Yeah, I added another... Keep having this one. I added another cargo train, but I didn't realize that it doesn't actually reach for this one. So yeah, we're gonna fix that. We're gonna add that to it, and that should cover... Yeah, there's something weird with how this works. The overlay stays on when I have built something, I think. I think that's when it shows up. Not sure. Not 100% sure there. How's this looking? Oh, you did anyway go up there. Okay. Then let's have you go here now then. Just have you make sure that you can actually deliver to all of this. Which it looks like you can. Yes. Nice. Nice. That's good to see. Yeah, they're just emptying it as soon as we deliver potatoes here. They are just instantly emptying the whole place. But that should at least fix the potatoes. We are producing clothing now. All of our cotton is slowly but surely making it in here as well. Maybe not as much as we would like, but pretty good still. Pretty good still. Yeah, this is a real issue. We get so many standing around just because we can't get them to go around. I feel like when the train is standing still, it should allow them to pass by on the side of the train. Right? You wouldn't just stand there waiting for the train to start moving. Oh well, here comes a lot of potatoes. Do we still have potatoes here? We are building up potatoes now, so that's good to see. So I think with the extra 3 trains then we are probably good to go with all of the basic necessities for these guys. And the only thing we have left to do in the next episode is the bread then. And then after that I think we need to do some cleanup, some fix up. That is always going to be needed every now and then. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, then click that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. You know how to do this at this point. And I do hope I'll see you in the next episode as well. Until then, bye bye everyone.